What is up, Alex? Flipper's back again with part 2. Today is a big one. This is what keeps most people from making the leap into flipping, but also why people want to get into flipping real estate in the first place, and that, my friends, is money. I know that this is a big issue for all flippers, including you. You got to spend money to make money, and that's a big risk. It probably seems scary to you now, but trust me, it's not, if you take calculated risks. A big misconception is that you need all the money in cash up front to buy the house and to do the rehab. You don't. Rarely do I. Matter of fact, I never do. Or any real estate investors use all of our own money to buy and flip these houses. Now, if you had all that cash, that'd be great and would make life a lot easier, but I'm guessing you don't, and this is not Dave Ramsey's channel. So, what are you gonna do? That's exactly what I'm going to be diving into today. I'm going to be breaking down the financial process of flipping houses from start to finish. You see, I have walked through this process many times and I've learned a lot. I don't want you to make the same mistakes that I did. I want you to be successful from day one and absolutely knock it out of the park on your next flip. So I'm laying it all out for you so you can spend no money and rake in a stellar profit. Then rinse and repeat. But hold up. Before I tell you how to get money, spend money, and make money with flipping, how about you make that like button light up for the YouTube algorithm? Thanks. Now let's get into it. Step 1 in getting financing is to interview some lenders. You won't be able to take down your next flip with traditional financing, so you'll need to find a good private lender or hard money lender. Hard money lenders are located throughout the country. It doesn't matter where you're at. You just need to know how to find them. The easiest way to find them is by searching online for hard money lenders in your area. Your best friend Google. Here, you'll find results for companies who work with hard money loans that you can contact. Attending real estate investor meetings is another great way to network and find some hard money lenders looking to work with potential borrowers. You can also reach out to other real estate professionals in your network who have experience working with these lenders or know of a contact that you can reach out to. Ask them specific questions about how much they will lend you. This figure is usually based on the lower of either ARV, which is an after repair value, the value that the property will be worth after you have fixed it up, or LTC, which is loan to cost, the cost associated with fixing the property up, including purchase price and the rehab amount. A great loan would be one that you can get that's about 90% of an LTC. This means that you would only need to put down 10% to secure the property. Also, ask them what their rates are and what their terms are. Depending on where you're located, these may change, but you're going to want to know what interest rates they are charging, how many origination points they're going to charge you, and the length of the loan. The final question that you're going to want to ask them is, will they fund the rehab for you? Our hard money lenders will fund 100% of the rehab for our flips. Next piece of advice I have for you is to prepare your paperwork. I'm talking tax returns, credit score, bank account statements, all that. The lender's going to want to know that you can financially secure this property just in case something bad happens. They need to protect themselves as well. They also would like to know if you have any experience flipping homes. It looks better to them if you have completed a project or you own a rental or two. It allows them to feel more comfortable when giving you the loan. If you don't have any experience, it does not mean that you will not be able to get the loan, but it may help if you partner with someone who has a few properties under their belt while you build up your own track record. This is just a great piece of advice in general, flipping or not, for anybody. But if you don't have all of this stuff organized and ready to go, then you'll have a real hold up on securing your financing. Now, if they are financing your rehab budget, you're going to need to ask the lender about their draw process. You'll want to know how this process looks. Typically with our lenders, we have to show that some sort of work is completed before they reimburse us for the costs. Ask them how long the process takes to receive your funds, and also how quickly they can get an inspector out to your project to verify that the work has been completed. When it comes to flipping real estate, time is money. So the faster you can get your crew paid and the supplies of the property, the faster the job will get done. Last piece of advice when it comes to financing is to find out if your lender gets an appraisal or a BPO. This is not a major factor, but it is good to know. A BPO is a broker price opinion. They may go through a service that hires realtors to run comparables and come up with their own opinion of what the current value and the after repair value would be. An appraiser is going to have a more detailed report, and they may be able to provide a better comp for the purchase of your property. I've had many BPO values come in super low, causing me to have to put up more money down on the purchase when, after the work was done and we sold it, we completed the flip, we sold it for way more than the BPO said we would. Not a deal breaker, but a low BPO or appraisal could cause you to have to put more money down on the purchase. Capital, greenbacks, Benjamin Franklin's, This is how you will get the money secured for your project. This is one of the most crucial parts. Just follow these steps through your flipping adventures and you will be successful in any flip that you do. You'll be able to see everything, every part of your project so much more clearly. If you fail to prepare, you are preparing to fail. And following these steps will make you the most prepared flipper in the biz and therefore the most successful. But hey, real quick, I want to hear your questions. I'm happy to dive deeper into anything that you're curious about. Just drop a comment below. I promise to personally respond to every single comment that we get. If I can get 1,000 comments on this video within the first 24 hours, I'll personally fund your next flip. And stay tuned for part 3 of this amazing series on flipping real estate. Next week, we dive into the messiest part of flipping, finding and managing a good general contractor. Thanks again for watching today. Do not forget to subscribe and can't wait to see you in the next video.